Hi, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your Friday, heading into what I hope will be a wonderful Shabbat of relaxation and lots of challah. Very important. I wanted to share with you that it is a really beautiful and fabulous Torah portion this week called Va'et Hanan. It has a million things in it that we know very well. Talks about the Shema a little bit, talks about the Shema V'Ahavta, the whole section, talks about Ten Commandments, talks about a whole bunch of really well-known topics actually this week in Va'et Hanan, in here in the book of Deuteronomy. As you can see behind me is sort of a little ribbon on someone's finger, which usually denotes, as you can see also behind me, the word reminder. I don't know about you, but I must have a reminder system. I use all kinds of devices to remind me things. I jot things down. I post-it notes everywhere. I have to remind myself of things all the time. And I think the Torah portion this week is literally filled with Jewish reminder opportunities. And the two big ones are tefillin. So if you ever put on tefillin yourself or know what tefillin is, it's those sort of black boxes. One goes on the arm, one goes on the head. And when you sort of wrap it on the arm, and it's a reminder and connection to God, and it's a very beautiful physical manifestation of what it actually says in the hafta, which is you're supposed to sort of wear the words of the text on your head, actually, and also on your arm. So we are fulfilling that. It also, in this Torah portion of the concept of reminders, also talks about the mezuzah. And if you have a mezuzah, which presumably you do, maybe more than one, a mezuzah that you bought on your own, a mezuzah that was gifted to you, perhaps there are, as I mentioned, several of them on your different doorways. The mezuzah is also there to create a reminder system for us on the presence of God at our doorposts, which is also what it says in the text of the Shema this week. So I think it's a beautiful concept in the Torah this week, rather than not the use of post-it notes, clearly, and not the regular uses of our phone reminders that we have. I would use the name of the name that I say as a reminder for my phone. But if I did, then that name would pop up and ask me what I would need to be reminded of. So I'm not even saying the name, but you might know if you sort of press a button on your phone and then you say, hey, and then a name, and then it reminds you. So I'm saying that I think this week's Torah portion actually is doing that for us in the sense of the text from the Torah, that we are supposed to be reminded of beautiful moments, not just the fact we have to get milk, but the Torah portion is asking us to reflect on these moments and to prepare for these moments. And it's giving us these reminders. So every time we say Shema, and every time we put tefillin on, or know of tefillin, or study tefillin, the concept of them, well, I'm happy to talk more about that whenever you'd like. And or whether you walk by your mezuzah, these are supposed to be reminder moments of connecting somehow to the text, to Judaism, and to God. So on this Shabbat, I hope that everyone will give an extra glance to their mezuzah when you go in and outside of your house. Maybe make it a tradition in which you always touch and or connect to the mezuzah or mezuzot, but if you have several of them, all over your home, so that it does allow us to connect to God, as I said, and to the words of Shema, which are in this week's Torah portion. So I look forward to seeing you all very soon around the corner. Services are at 6:15, and then tomorrow discussing more about this Torah portion on Zoom. Can't wait to see you all soon, and Shabbat Shalom.